Hey, what's up, guys? And welcome to another edition of the Casa. I'm Liston, and I'm standing right here on dormancy in the sled. I don't know
This
if you can
is
see inside
this
the.
is the absolute best
Yeah, I don't know if you can see
addition to the
inside.
lobbies of all time.
Yeah, like I'm in the sled right now, coming to you from the sled. All right, well, we're about to have another exciting Grand Blue versus tournament, and right up, I believe we have Zerum waiting on his opponent, and I'm joined with my co-commentator.
You are joined with me right now. Seeing as I am the sled.
Yeah, you are a
Uh,
sled.
yeah, what's up, chat? What's up, Grand Blue Universe? Thank you for coming out to watch, to play, all of our usual Grand Blue experiences. Though this is one of those beautiful weekends where we have a new character to debut. I'm not sure to what degree they'll show up in games. But let's see, I just had to respectate here since we swapped the room back around. Really hoping someone plays this character in the bracket tonight. I've been fooling around in the lab
She's
quite a
allowed
bit.
in the bracket.
And I believe so, yeah. I can't imagine
Yeah,
you know,
like,
we're not too finicky about the big Hollywood rules. I think this is a little bit more grassroots, let's say.
a little more homegrown.
Yeah, it's a little more homegrown. But it's looking a little nicer than usual in the prize pool category. I think Bunch put up $50 tonight. Little incentive to get people involved. Got just a handful of the usual competitors. So one of them will be walking home with a little bit more change than maybe they expected. But first match is up. We know both these two. Mix up on Low Wayne, making this character look about as dangerous as it feels when you're playing against them.
Yep.
And then Zerom, Amazing Charlotta. Both of them had CAG avatars in the lobby, maybe for the sled tech, but sticking to their mains right now.
Yeah. Oh, drops the combo, but
Doesn't need it.
Yeah, it wasn't needed. Like he probably tried to move or something like that. Got hit by the Blanca ball. All right. So the thing is though, like when the match started, he didn't really get to play at all once he got to the corner, and now he's in the other corner. Will he get to play?
The corner's looking tough. Parry comes out. Good call.
Ooh,
Getting a little bit of damage on the board there, and you know, Zerom is one of these players that you cannot sort of trick. You have to rely on really fundamental checks.
Wow.
Right here, I don't even know how that came out, to be honest. I guess that was just an overhead.
I thought he
I saw
activated the
low,
counter,
but
though.
yeah, same.
Like it looked like Zerum activated the counter and then canceled the button into the universal overhead.
Awesome. Tries
Mom
to
is out.
swing on her. This is looking like a chip out.
Yeah.
He's... I don't
not
think I ever want to play against Low Wayne in round one. Like, not being warmed up, not ready to,
not
like...
getting a warm-up?
I mean, I don't want to play against Yigi anyway, but, like, the idea of your first match, you're not in the mindset yet, and then Yggdrasil just pops out. It's just like... What are we doing here?
That's not exactly the character you want to try to warm up against. But I mean, Zerum not looking too shabby though. Looking strong.
Oh no, I think Zerom is definitely one of the players that week after week has like incredible control in this game. Even when a round goes kind of south, I would never count them out. He's kind of pumping the brakes on the down back here, keeping the charge. I don't know if anyone really uses the actual charge input with this character, but taking a little bit of space, you know. Alright, Mom's back. Chilling, getting a little bit of chip there. It just seems so greedy, but I respect it. Like, it's kind of optimal, right?
Yeah.
Misses the punish there, but every little bit, I mean, that definitely counts. If you can get a random tag here, it might be a two-touch game that became a one-touch because of that chip on the Yggdrasil, so, like,
yeah,
definitely super good awareness.
You know what was really good about what Zerum was doing too? It's kind of hard to, out of all the options it just has, the rocks coming from the ground, they're pretty hard to check.
Yeah.
And Zerum avoided all of the rocks. And kind of using the Japanese tech, just with the jumping forward at Yggdrasil.
Right. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of different sort of like strategies that people have. Oh no, big counter hit. That's damage.
Gonna do
hurt real bad
right now. Is Yggdrasil coming out?
Big flip, jumping out. Yeah, Mom's not home. Mom's on like a long weekend. No chance.
It seemed like Like he was waiting on maybe a better opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Maybe getting a counter hit, getting better damage, something like that.
Yeah, I find that a lot of the really good low lane players will try to get it to a point where Yggdrasil becomes like a win condition, and so they might try to get 1 or 2 tags in those like bad corner situations before it goes off. But
Great corner setup.
yeah, this is damn, it's really fast too. Oh, it goes for this like safe jab, but it doesn't work. Uh-oh.
This may be going downhill.
Yep. Yeah, this is not where you want to be. Parry comes out, doesn't hit anything, but little auto combo. Got a little bit of space here. It's not the corner, but it's real close.
Oh
There
no!
we go. That's the corner. And that's where you're gonna live for the rest of your life, which is about a split second.
Definitely was fishing with that 5 heavy.
Full
So are we
charge,
looking
high
at,
heavy too. That's a big button to get whip punished by. Great thing for me to join the team and point out right away. Hello everybody, I'm Monkey Business. Yes.
Business.
I'm in the bracket tonight too, so I'll be going back and forth.
Okay,
Yes.
nice. You playing Percival?
Yes, of course.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know. There were dark moments.
On my Twitter feed, yes. Yeah, Tega too, but he's in the bracket probably playing Percival as well.
Nice. Yeah, we got a lot of regulars, a lot of the housemates, you could say, roommates.
Zerom and Mixup certainly among them. I know they fought plenty of times here. Mixup has fought it very close, but I don't think they've ever beaten Zerom here.
One night, they took that in sort of an underdog way, and I think that it feels like it's closer and closer every time I see them, but, oh, great neutral jump, that's amazing. Yeah, Zerom is definitely like, one of those sort of gym badge type players here. Like, if you get a win on Zerom in bracket, you've either done it before or you're, like, totally excited. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it anytime you get... yeah, that's the TOD. It's a quick one too, straight to the super is Zerom taking the set as quickly as possible.
Yeah, like...
That's round 1, baby.
Yeah.
The issue with that matchup, I don't know, like... Because once Luane gets to the corner, there isn't really much...
Oh, he just gets run over.
Yeah, he just gets mauled.
Yeah.
And then the EX parry, they were baited beautifully. Several times. I think it only landed once.
Yeah, some of the parries got empty jumped over for full combo punishes because that's kind of a trademark of Zerom's style, representing the regular Charlotta jump, which is much faster than other characters, using it empty, using jump in normals, and basically playing around the most conventional defensive low-aim options, which are really just parry, which is a prayer and a parry. Call that prairie. Every time you throw it out, we saw it whip plenty of times. We saw it get thrown before. Even if you try to use it against Charlotta's Demon Flip, you could just get thrown out of that too, and that's the TOD starter.
Monk, I need you to weigh in on the new lobby avatars, because I think that there's no competition for this cat sled thing. I'm totally enamored.
It's definitely the best I have seen. Can we make a big train? Do I need a CAG avatar?
We can absolutely we can absolutely make a big train. Also, for the min-maxers in the chat, the walk speed on this thing, check this out. Look where I am. Ready? Peace.
Oh my god. I don't know if that updates in oh yeah, I can't keep up with that. I'm Percival and my walk speed is mediocre and it's reflected in game too. I cannot catch any of these sleigh trains. I'm in shock. I'm gonna have to switch to CAG so I can track down the top players in the lobby.
Busted. I'm gonna be all over Twitter complaining about this for weeks. I know Arc Revo's coming up. I don't know if she's allowed or not, but I'm really gonna push for a ban if this walk speed stays in check, because it's outclassed literally every other character.
There's gonna be Fame is gonna be trying to not take any more games with against my Percival in the room matches and lobbies, and I'm just gonna be following them everywhere with the sleigh.
Yo, when does Slay become a character though?
Honestly, I wish Slay was one of the supers.
Can you imagine, like, it stands up on its 2 ski legs and is suddenly like 9 feet tall?
So good. Yeah, like an install.
Yeah.
Monster.
Slay on install.
The Saul theme song plays.
Yeah. looks like I'm up next against NYCC Brandon, who is playing
Oh, Brandon's
Belial
playing.
and Cat. Yeah, yeah.
Sick.
Mm.
I haven't seen them play here before, but they're pretty solid, right? I don't know if I've seen them at Casa, but I think they enter quite a few of the other East
Yeah,
Coast tournaments.
definitely
Yeah,
pretty solid.
I ran into them 2 days ago playing randomly online, so we are familiar with each other. It was Belial that I played against, though, and my god, that character cannot be anti-aired. You're probably going to see it happen here.
Yeah,
I'm just not going to anti-air.
I think you could be onto something. Good luck. I don't know if you're gonna try to commentate through your match while you're focusing on that
nope,
2H, but
not happening. I'm
sounds
peacing out.
dangerous.
Good luck.
Peace, thanks.
Yeah, do your best.
Woo!
May your anti-airs be true.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm curious to see how it shakes out here. I feel like he definitely has some amazing jump-ins. He's got amazing
He has
sunglasses.
amazing style. Look at that
Yeah,
outfit.
very swaggy. All right, big punish. Could have made that into. Well, I don't know. I honestly mid-screen now. I don't know what Percival's like game plan is, other than everyone's usual game plan of like get a combo into a hard knockdown.
He's looking really good right now.
Yeah.
That could change shortly, but
Monkey is.
oh, not fully punished.
All right, fade away. And yeah, just getting a nice like bunch of mid-screen damage here. Not gonna kill. Scaling. Nice overhead.
The overhead.
Really clean.
That was counter hit also. So I kind of wonder what he tried to do. What they tried to do.
The jab is always a possibility.
So NYC Brandon didn't get to do anything much on offense last round. Surely making up for it this round.
Yeah, Monkey is definitely going to check that kind of thing with like reversals, and he's gonna wait for these really unique spots for it. You know, keeping himself -2 to set it up, rather than like doing it when Brandon has plus frames. I think you're gonna see some unique reversals from him, and it's gonna keep like Brandon really honest. Like he's not gonna really be able to like take his turn so surely, you know.
It's kind of like he gives himself the pseudo plus frame.
Ooh. That was an attempt at run-up command grab from full screen. I respect it. Almost came out. Saw the animation start, but Brandon knocks him down for the second round there.
I feel like we're gonna see run-up EXDP from full screen.
Monkey's 100% on anti-airs. No problem. Alright, hold on. Spoke too soon.
I mean,
that 5U is really tough. It sets that momentum up.
like the hurt box is very like straight.
Yeah.
So if it's coming from right above your head, if you don't have an anti-air that directly aims above your head, you probably harassed out.
And the delay is just like, if you wait on the delay, you're going to take an actual jump in, like, you know, jumping medium. But if you try to swing on the delay, it's swing and a miss, you know, so like, it's definitely tough. The other thing certain characters can likely do is if they have like a vertical reversal, you know, dragon punch type thing. Sometimes you can catch them out even when it's just in the like startup frame, but it's really weird. Air to air is a tricky too, so good block on that. Ooh, command grab.
Ooh. Wait,
super, and that's gonna be game one.
This should seal it, yeah, there we go. Don't want to say it too soon.
Oh man, I know. Commentator's Curse is alive and real in Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
I've seen so many examples this week.
You can't let it get to you. If it happens to you, you just gotta move on, Chris. You apologize silently.
Nah, I don't even apologize. I'm like, yo, it's not my fault you dropped your combo. Get better. Like,
yeah, this would have killed if it was optimal.
I was like, yo, become optimal. That's not my fault.
Become optimal. Oh no, drop something there.
Fully out.
Yeah, Brandon dropping bag of bricks here. Not quite gonna do it. Get the setup off of this. Plus frames.
Oh, yeah, stole his turn back.
Uh-oh. Counter hit, but no follow-up. This is Monkey Super for sure. Looking kind of safe. Chip is a factor.
Oh, no.
Alright, hard knockdown. Could bring this back. Cross up. And just goes for it. Oh no! He mixed too hard.
The crazy thing about it, he landed the hit.
Yeah, he landed the hit. I don't know if he didn't feel as though his cooldowns were ready to do the rest of the damage there, but he might have been dead set on the grab.
Yeah, he was definitely dead set on the grab. But if he had did power bomb.
Yeah, I think if that was live, then it may have still still there. I don't know if he can do that off the light off.
You might be right.
And that's a lot of damage. That will kill.
Alright, now we're all tied up. And it is a 3 out of 5 set, I believe, right?
I think so, yeah. With 9 players, our usual bracket has a top 8 with it, 3 out of 5. So hypothetically, there could be one match in kind of the dregs that went 2 out of 3. I don't know exactly how they decided to sort that out, but we could very well see this go past 3 games.
Next check with the down me back.
Why fight yourself out of the corner when you can just put someone else in it?
Yeah, like I'm good here. Oh, you want to attack me? Hope you don't mess up. Get grabbed.
Ooh, good poke. Do a ton of damage, but it's definitely a good use of the meter. You might as well cash super if you think you're gonna get the full damage from it. It doesn't really have utility beyond that. You clearly have other options for reversals if you want to wake up with something.
Alright, Monkey's gonna get on the board right there. Taking the first round of the 3rd game. Well, not on the board, but you know what I mean. Get on the board this game.
He's playing really clean. I think that we sometimes will joke about him playing nutty and doing things like that, baiting a throw with an overhead on defense, which works out not as often as you'd ever want it to.
Well, you know why it really works out for him? The fact that he's willing to DP. So people will end up delaying the strings. Bait up potential reversal. So then I'm not really sure how fast or how slow universal overhead is.
Yeah.
Not quick.
But doesn't get anything off of it. I feel like he's got a reversal buffer mid-string all the time in case something doesn't come through.
I mean, definitely.
Oh, tasting his own medicine.
Taking a page out of the monkey's book.
Ooh, good block.
And
good check on the command dash.
That's the 2nd time Brandon has checked that successfully.
But yeah, I think he's picking his spots really well right now. You can tell he's really measured in his offensive choices. And if the tricks are coming out, it's often on defense. I think part of that is because he knows that Belial is a character that feels really enabled on offense. And so being able to play into that and say I'm not going to let you, use your plus frames there. I'm not going to let you take your turn back and start your whole cooldown cycle. Oh my god.
Wow.
These
did not work
two
out at all.
have a sort of a hive mind going here. Oh, this is going to be a lot of damage. Full animation.
But it's going to be very good.
Very close. We've seen Monkey come from the brink of this before. Brandon's definitely not out of the woods until that last hit. Nice safe jab string.
Yeah, really safe pressure. And you can tell that Brandon wasn't really gonna go for the command grab option.
Yeah, nothing that would cause a 30-40% swing, right?
Yeah, like if Brandon went for the command grab option and then it was jump, that could mean losing the game.
-2. I'll take that back. Thank you. The thing is, this does limit Monkey's options a little bit mid-screen when it comes to cashing out. And I think those things got a little bit weaker over the course of the Season 2 changes. Nice power up there, that's quite a bit of damage. But, so using them as a way to garner advantage rather than damage, I think is really wise on Monkey's part. Even if it means you're cashing out 2 cooldowns to, turn skip and hit someone with a DX reversal.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't kill. Okay, we're good.
You win.
Alright,
so the second jab come out, I'm like, why didn't those hit?
Oh, this time and expects
One of them eventually will go off in Brennan's favor, and you know, I mean, like honestly, he took what 25% for that, like on top of the chip and the tags here and there, and that's a lot of damage. But if like 1 in 5 doesn't go the way you want, you can kind of take that if you have a game up.
Yeah.
This is where I think this hit kind of scared
Kill.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. This one's close enough. I do like to use that.
Yeah. And plus, like that was like a 5 heavy confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like 1-5 heavy, no auto combo. That was gonna do it. That would have did Half-Life if he had it.
Belial gets damage everywhere, but you really do not want to get pushed into the corner when he's got all the cooldowns. Does so much damage off of like any sort of tag. Like that.
Confirmed
like
this
this.
second hit of the target combo.
Oh my god, getting nutty. He's feeling it. And just, yeah, 5H, you will eventually get swatted by like a rogue one of those. It's just kind of a matter of time. It's really important to push yourself out into the mid-screen as best as possible, but it is not easy. There it is.
Not even going
3 of those into a combo, no problem.
And takes it 3-1 over Monkey Business.
Yeah, it was definitely a clean adjustment from that first round. Brandon found some offensive pacing that I think really helped control the match, keep Monkey in the corner, and once you've got your opponent there as Belial, it's a matter of like one semi-decent swing.
Oh, definitely. Like, I mean, if you're gonna bet on DP, like eventually your bet is gonna fail.
Yeah, one of them statistically, one will just not go up, and I'd say that all things considered, like Monkey makes really good use of it. Like a lot of those went perfectly well, and I think that the one that went particularly bad, like didn't really cost him the game as much as corner pressure and stuff did. So it's especially in a match like that where the corner and the control of offense is like so important. It definitely becomes a more valuable tool, and it's good to find creative uses for it.
Most definitely.
Believe in victory.
Yep. More Percival. I thought this character was bad. Someone told me this character was going to be bad.
Wait, who is this?
This is Tega.
Okay, because the name is Percival.
Yeah, this is Percival. He's playing himself in the game.
Alright,
I haven't seen Tega play in tournament for a little bit. I think maybe I saw Belial and Lancelot once. I don't know if it was this or if I was watching like Corona Rumble or something. But I haven't seen him play in Casa for a few weeks, so I'm excited to see him.
He definitely has.
Ooh, command grab.
I was gonna say he has a steep mountain to climb to get this round back, but not gonna happen.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Get the next one. What's up with these crystals anyway? I'm seeing the like new rank stuff too.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Apparently Zerum is -21 and Tega is 0.
Yo, my guy, he's got a deficit. Oh, somebody, 21 little crystals.
Right? I mean, Tega has none, so I don't know.
Alright, so just trying to find a little bit of chip here and there. Pushing Tega to the corner.
Oh, misses the
Not letting
combo
it get started. And these little shimmies, it's just trying to bait some movement or something, because once you get this one hit, I mean, you're going to knockdown, overhead, Demon Flip is ready if you need it, and he's got the life lead back after that one sequence.
Oh, but Tega managed to get out of the corner.
Oh, it's random.
Yep.
Tega's not gonna let that happen.
Yeah, like, I don't know what Zerum thought that they saw. Possibly a fireball.
Just some misinput too. You get some buffers ready and quick fingers hits, and when your reactions are too good, that's why I have bad reactions, so I'm better at the game. Alright, backs off, looking for a reversal.
Another clean anti-air, no counter hit.
Oh, good spot dodge. Alright, finds one. And
Finally wakes up.
Stevie's out. Not trying to deal with that. Like I said, corner control really important in matches with these characters that have like super fun combo.
Seems like Zerum has been baiting DP for so long and finally take answers back.
This whole match is feeling like centered around stage control because Zerum has not gotten a lick of damage. Wow, is that a counter hit confirmed? That was so cool. I don't even know what button that was. Was that close? Light?
I don't know, like, is it like an upward swing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe it's medium? I don't know, I have to see it again. It could be close light. Is it
one of those?
If it's like a one-handed, it might be close light.
Yeah. Got like a, just no, that's a counter confirm. Didn't go into auto combo. I think a lot of players would get a little bit greedy with that. Swing a little bit longer, but Tega having the prowess, the awareness, knowing that the anti-air is going to go off the way it's planned. Clearly familiar with anti-air here. I'm getting a lot of really good ones off like demon flip, things that people really often just like take the minus trance on. Again, look at this.
Yeah, like Zerum has not found their way in, at least by air. Finally gets in. Oh, it's a clean jumper, finally.
There we go. Corner time. Gotta do the honest demon flip on wake up there. Keep the hit a little bit neater than usual.
Yeah. Still respected the DP from Tega.
Tega's trying to fish for a super. Ooh! Whoa! I cannot believe that hit. The awareness off the fireball. That was amazing.
Alright. You know what? Like after that first round, where it seemed like this might be going in Zerum's favor, Tega's made a beautiful adjustment.
Yeah, I think definitely not out of the woods yet, but definitely showing a lot of prowess in the anti-airs, and just the awareness, like chasing the fireball and being able to set up that far heavy off of it. You really have to be like trust your game plan. You have to trust that your fireball is going to hit. Otherwise, you're kind of just swinging.
Yeah, I wasn't even sure if the skybound part was going to even hit at that.
Yeah,
moment.
I was afraid that would whiff on its own.
I thought it was too high or something like that, but no. Tega had full fit.
Alright, it's at no life too though. So gotta find your way out of chip here. Yep.
But the thing is though, Tega all he needs is 1-5 heavy into skybound.
Yeah, Jerom's gonna sit and chill on this for a little bit, I think. A lot of everything you want to do as Charlotta is an approach, and so you don't want to get stuffed with like super or something. So really finding, yeah, there we go, just like a quick way in, get this chip down to a place where it's a little bit more manageable. Oh my god, the range! I cannot believe it. His far heavy into super confirms have been like such a huge key to his wins in this set so far, and they're super on point. Like I would never look for that, like an anti-air 5-8. He definitely knows where
Fortunate drop. Zerum is going to cash all the way out on
Ooh,
that.
that's what you get. Back in the corner. No cooldowns to make it kind of crazy, but that's damage, you know?
It seems like Zerum was feeling type of ways about that anti-air.
Yeah, I think he's still feeling it. It's a greedy super, but I think if it went off, there would be a mental swing that might be really important for the rest of the set.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy that Zerum is not being dissuaded from going on offense.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely a strong player. I think that at that caliber, you don't feel shut down, you know? Like, even if you're getting beat, you say, I'm going to find a new way around this.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, just even right there, like, answering the really, like, strong anti-airs, just having some more delayed of an air assault there is going to, like, force Tega to make some different choices about how he spends that time.
Their way out of the corner.
Not today. Alright,
clean.
Did this jump. Oh no.
Drops the combo.
Alright, no punish. And now they're sitting pretty in mid. Gotta keep an eye out for that far H. Oh, and the in-air. Ooh, you cannot test this. At that range, I think that Tiga has like properly proven that he's able to swing on Demon Flip and hit. So
you know what that SBA, that SSBA reminds me of?
what?
You remember when Australia had flaming tornadoes?
Damn.
Like I was like, oh my god, like
I don't need this. Yeah.
Australia has like 80% of all the poisonous creatures there, and they create weather.
I mean, after like 1 or 2 flaming tornadoes, I think they probably got like 65% of the poisonous creatures now. but I hear you. Like it's, yeah, I feel like everything there is kind of built to kill human beings, which is it's kind of sick. Like, I respect it. Oh yeah, right there again.
That.
Chasing that fireball and just knowing where you need to be if it hits, like that's just huge awareness. It's like perfect utilization of personal tool set. And it looks like
3-0.
Clean 3-0.
Yeah, that was so
back.
clean.
I think this character might still be okay.
You're right. I mean, you know what though? Percival was always kind of a challenging matchup for Charlotta.
That's true. Yeah.
And it doesn't seem to have changed in any way.
No, we saw it there.
Yeah, because if you look at it, most of her things, I mean, barring the use of EX Demon Flip, right? But like, she's a very ground-based character. So then it forces her to go for obviously the more unsafe options by jumping in. And Percival isn't starved for anti-air options.
Yeah. Yeah,
Or
and I
even,
mean,
like, yeah.
well, I was just gonna say, like I was saying when there was that last touch scenario for Zero, I'm like, everything you can do to do that damage is an approach. You can't throw a fireball from full screen. Like, the only thing that people feel like, in my experience, looks like kind of an easy in is that Demon Flip, and Tego was just like sniffing that out every time. And so even when there was a half bar life lead, Tego was pretty comfortable sitting and like letting fireballs go, being able to chase those with super, and also keep an eye out for that Demon Flip. And we saw it multiple times where Zeram tried to go in to just seal the deal on chip and got swatted. And like, even when you have someone on the brink of their life, there's no way to really efficiently get in a low risk way and like make that final connection, you know?
Oh, definitely.
You almost rather have them at like 40% and then just blow them up with one big combo so they don't feel as on guard.
It would be crazy if like the next patch they're like, yo, let's give Charlotta a projectile.
Let's give her Amelia's pin.
Yeah, like I think she can throw her crown and pick it up.
Yeah, it makes you plus 10.
Yeah,
That'd be sick.
that'd be hilarious.
I don't play that character, but that'd be cool.
It would be something.
All right, I'm gonna try to dig into the bracket here. What do we got? What do we got in the mix? I think it was 9 players tonight. So that NYC Brandon Monkey Business match was the sort of lower bracket, so to speak. So according to this, we still have Brandon up against Jan, our Casa usual. That may be going on behind the scenes. Alive in the next round is PME to face the winner of that, and then Tiga sitting pretty in semifinals, winners finals here. But yeah, until this gets updated, we definitely have just a handful of like super regulars, which is so nice to see. Decent in the mix, Super Saiyan Kid, mix up we saw a little bit earlier. I think Brandon's the only person that I haven't seen come through on the regular basis. So Brandon, if you hear this, thank you for playing. Appreciate that. Hope you come back next week. Everyone else, thank you for coming back. checking it out week after week. New patches, new characters, big scary East Coast qualifiers, which you might hear some familiar voices on that. I've been hearing some rumors. Could be nice. Might sound a little
Yeah,
like that laugh. I don't know. I could. We'll see
t-
what happens.
tis true, tis true. I will be commentating tomorrow.
It's very exciting.
For
Happy
I
for
will be
you.
commentating top 16, and Chaz and Drunken Chicken will be commentating top 8.
That's so cool. I chatted with Drunken Chicken. I think maybe my like first or second tournament I commentated Grand Blue with Casa, and like they were super great to talk with, and like obviously the Ramlethal experience. I think that this game has only gotten better for them with characters like Kag and with Zoe in the mix. I don't know who they're playing right now, but I hope they're enjoying it, because I think that those characters are some of the most fun in the game for me, and so I'm glad to see them work effectively in a game that's otherwise considered to be like really simplified.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Zoe is such a fun character. So many different options. Like, I mean, there aren't a lot of like, there's Oki obviously, right? But like the mix-up isn't too crazy. Obviously, when you go to Fairy does different. There's legit high-low mix-ups, high-low left-right throw options.
Right.
And then Zoe's another character is just like that.
Yeah, you get quite a bit of that, and some of it's more real than others, but like whenever anyone says like a setup isn't real, I think that you have to factor in the amount of shookness you can generate to make someone stand still for something like that. So like you want to do the airtight stuff first, and especially if someone knows the matchup, but like those crossover mix-ups mid-screen, I'll do damage with those. Like people aren't gonna mess with that the first couple times they do it, and
I mean,
you see players like Apple, who has come here over and over again with a really great Zoe, and she has new setups in those same scenarios that check the countermeasures to that like sort of more gimmicky one, and stay solid. And so you have your solid options, and then you have your like tricky options that have different amounts of like risk and reward. And I think that it's a really dynamic pressure game. I think it's always so fun. Like Decent says in the chat, top 5. I honestly like I'm kind of there with you. Like I think the character has a lot to offer, and does plenty of damage. Has a million different ways to do that damage. So I'm glad she's good. I think that Kag is really good too. I don't know if you've played around with her much, but the set play stuff is there. But I think she's just like generally like has a lot of cool stuff she can do, and she denies a lot of space.
Yes, she looks like a very interesting character. I don't have a lot of experience with her as of yet, but she looks very interesting, very very different.
Yeah.
Than the rest of the cast.
Yeah, her buttons feel different too. Like her jab strings feel like 2L and 5L as like a stagger thing feel just like a little bit weird. It feels like Manat's jab just a little bit, like it feels like the advantage is there, but everything like takes a little bit longer. Yeah, she's really cool. And I think that like when people try to figure out like how to use the like boulder as a like block string ender, there's gonna be some kind of funny pushback stuff. I think she's gonna get really tricky in ways that are like more fundamental on the ground.
Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing what someone can do with that character. What many players can do with that character. I actually wonder if she's gonna be allowed tomorrow at Arc Revo. Probably not, because
I think Decent said in chat that she's not eligible for Arc Revo East. I mean, it's pretty early, so that makes sense.
Isn't it like 2 weeks has to be allowed or something like that for a character to be out?
Yeah, and like I think that's enough time to try to sniff out like some game-breaking bugs. So we've seen the Belial stuff where you get the like back throw and then he shrugs and it's like invincible during it. And then have you seen those videos of like Kag getting like the gravity shift thing, where you do something and they like I forget what it is, but they fall out of it, and then the other character's character model just slowly pulls towards you forever, so you can just do like an infinite jab string across the whole screen until you get to the corner.
Wow.
Yeah, and it would likely never really happen in like a match, but it's just one of those things where like if that went off on an official stream, I think they'd feel kind of embarrassed and weird about it. And then you'd have to commentate that. You'd have to be like, yeah, so like
I'd be
this
like,
is just some tech. This is
well,
some anti-CAG tech someone developed in the last like 4 days.
well, this happened. I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean.
I don't think that sled's gonna be all purple when you bring that shit up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, when is Sled gonna be a character?
Sled. Put
Sled for
Sled
DLC.
in Grand Blue. Yeah, I'm trying to get season 3. Like high key, you know, if they're gonna give us Dan in December, like give me Sled.
Oh man, Dan. You know Dan is gonna have like a Santa Claus outfit or something like that, or elf outfit.
God.
He's coming out around Christmas.
Well, yeah. I can talk with you about that during top 8 tonight. I don't know. We'll see if that character comes out or not. That's I would rather have Sled.
Agreed.
And then we're getting Yule in December too for this game, right? Is that the time frame?
Are we getting what?
Because at the end of the CAG trailer they showed the next character, which is Yule, which is like this like
cat
girl with 2 swords kind of thing.
Are we getting?
I think that's December as well.
I think so. A lot of new stuff. Oh, Fairy on screen. I have not seen this character in quite a while.
Oh man, PME has like fully redeveloped all the strategy necessary.
I mean,
I've really enjoyed watching PME because I think that they did a really good job of like sort of making season 2 Fairy a thing, like using a lot more dive kicks. You can see a lot of the pressure choices now are like ending differently. I think that PME's gotten a really good grasp on what this character looks like, even though it's fundamentally different.
I feel like she's more Dawson-like now, like Street Fighter 5 Dawson with the drill.
Yeah, for sure. And sorry, I'm just having a little reality check. I realized that Charlotta was on the screen and Jan's name was on there too, and I got a little bit confused, but I'm remembering Jan definitely had the Charlotta, so this I think is sort of a counter pick. I don't know if you really want to play Lediva into Fairy.
Yeah, I mean, like, Fairy versus Lediva, not very good, especially against Fairy as long as PME. But I will say that the Charlotta pick is a good pick against Fairy. I honestly, in my opinion, I think Charlotta gave Fairy problems when Fairy was at the height of her strength.
Yeah. I mean, just that sort of counter-poking, bullying game plan with a character like Fairy who has these, you know, like very, very strong, but just like hitboxes and hurtboxes. You can stay out of the ranges that Fairy wants to operate in. You can kind of blow her up for it, and then having that jump arc means that you can jump over like mediums.
And jump over mediums, plus like Fairy's too heavy, you got slowed down.
Okay.
So and it already wasn't a very good option against Charlotta because of the angles that she covers when she jumps. But
gotcha.
Don't get me wrong, it definitely makes it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, you see it whenever the offense starts on Jan's side. I think they've definitely picked this to have a little bit more to say in these like end of turn moments, where with Lediva you might just get blended up, but like the threat of Blanca Ball and a reversal makes it so you don't always want to just like swing on Charlotta when the turn is over, so to speak.
And look at PME just triangle jumping.
That's
what Fairy needed, a triangle jump.
She didn't have all of the tools, right? She had a dive kick. It was okay. She had Dalton Lynn. She had a reversal.
Really a dive kick.
She had a set play super, but like, you know, why not make the dive kick a real dive kick? I feel like Charlotta.
Let's make it hit twice.
Yeah, make sure that gets that plus frames it deserves on the second one.
Of course. That's what she needed.
Believe in victory.
I mean, but even with this new tactic, Jan not being dissuaded. Ooh,
good anti-air.
Heavy anti-air.
A little bit off of it, not looking for anything crazy. And I'm always really impressed about how active PME can stay in terms of like throwing hitboxes out there, but I think this game is really reserved from them so far, at least. They're definitely trying to pick spots more, not trying to get blown up by Charlotta Ball or sort of any sort of errant like counter poke. All right, cross through, do it again. All right, sorta. Don't you make me swing.
And you know, I was gonna say like how well Jan has been jumping in this matchup, and you know, leave it to a grappler player to know how to jump well.
Oh yeah, you can definitely see the skill set of someone who plays a grappler with like those back throws and the strike within it. Like that whole game plan is at its apex right now, and like you said, yeah, picking spots with jump really effectively. He says Charlotta does do more damage off of a throw. I guess if you get the demon flip throw off, then it's about as strong as a 5U, I think. Here we go. Oh, slots it. And nice little cross through. He's trying to keep the screen advantage here. Oh, goes in the back throw again.
Oh,
kind of cute. GG's out. GG's not out.
Wasn't deep enough to confirm.
It's hard to, for me at least, to really see how confirmable that is. Like on the ones that are 2 hits.
Yeah, like I almost thought that looked really deep, so I almost thought that was supposed to confirm.
Yeah, and you have factors on like the crouching, you know, extended like hit stun frames and
like I'm sure if it's a counter hit, that it's a use confirm.
Yeah.
I haven't experimented with it yet. I might even do that today, to be honest with you. I just want to know.
Oh no. Great in midair, loses out, and is going to eat a big golden sword for their trouble. I don't like the way this looks. What do you think? It's close.
Wow, I did not
we're chilling.
believe that Fairy was still going to be alive, but actually Fairy isn't even alive. She's a ghost. That's crazy.
That's true.
She's
about to get
busted
exercise.
twice.
Yeah. Busted. This is that situation we talked about a little bit earlier, though, where finding the closeout as Charlotta, if you're playing against someone with a really strong defense, I think you just try to run a clock at this point.
Yeah, like, to be honest with you, I think it's really on PME to get in, to do damage.
Yeah, this is like a 1-throw game, though. Uh-oh. Trip guard? No. Wow.
No, it's just gonna lose.
You can whip punish that?
Yeah, it's not invincible fully. It's only invincible until it's almost out. Like, if you're trying to go through a projectile, it can like it can touch them and still like you know, get hit.
Yeah. Yeah, ball might have been the answer there. I think that you know,
PME kind of wasted too much time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. You want to find that call out, especially if you have this feeling that Charlotta is going to be played in an aggressive way. But against players that are a little bit more patient, it is absolutely your job when they have a life lead to go in.
You know what I would have tried to do? I would have tried to do like 5 heavy, activate the Canadian, and then try to go in with some mixes. But you know, maybe ball super with an option to possibly get an instant over it.
Right.
I don't
good air throw.
I don't think the Jan was gonna allow that to happen.
And that follow up too, you see the GP go off. PMU is ready with the extension.
Yep. And scouting that up back or just straight up jump with the medium DP.
Alright, corner time, gets out.
And Jan pressuring very lightly in the corner, not
not
trying to give up anything. Fortunately gets anti-air, allows PME back into the middle of the screen. Oh, and there goes that down heavy.
Looking for the anti-air, can't find it. You're gonna lose a lot of your life bar for that too. Sucks. Alright, corner time. Good reversal, get out of there. Beware of dog. Nothing happens. Ooh, that was a low whip.
Oh, challenges. Maximizes the damage as much as possible.
Alright.
Maximizing chip too, that's right. By the way, I'm back.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, monkey.
Hi,
still in
hi.
it?
Yeah, I'm up next on stream, so my commentary will be short-lived. Short bit of round left over here with Jan's life bar. Oh, but dodgers the potential whiff punish, and
that's
whiff
gonna hit the
punishing
whiff,
themselves. That's a kill, full animation on the SSBA. Such an exciting play from Jan. Real grappler brain thinking, right? Take
Yeah.
something that will get you in by force, and on the chance that they're a frame late, you get to kill them. That's like empty jump, one frame command grab, right?
Yeah, totally. I think that just the awareness that it's not going to create block stun too. It's one of those early Charlotta balls that just puts you kind of in their face.
Yep.
Checking those is quite a bit harder. It doesn't have the same kind of oomph to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Jan has not been doing anything like that at all.
Yeah, it's been mostly patient play in the neutral. Kind of the opposite of the grappler play style. The jump in is very great in grappler fashion, very short, shallow jump, hard to react to. And using it even as a defensive option to get away from grounded normals is Jan. And every time you jump over one normal, you make huge ground against Fairy.
Yeah. Dog's out, but what do you do here? I think you have to push the corner, but you have 55 seconds to try to get your damage.
Well,
There
I
we go.
mean,
Good
you
start.
can always do this.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a great choice from PME to be cognizant of the roll by using those grounded, low-hitting buttons that don't actually hit as lows, but do hit rolls.
Well, it actually is low.
Oh, yeah, but I meant to say that, regardless, it hits rolls.
Yeah, true. And I think that right now, if you are PME, you're looking, well, now that that's over, you're looking for movement, which means that you're checking the legs, because from that range, you can only really chip otherwise.
Yeah. Do you see how patient?
Finds the throw.
Yeah, there was a stare down first before running up for the throw. Almost earning the trust to go for the throw was Jan.
That was a 3-0.
Yeah, and I missed the first two games, so I wasn't really sure how to call it, but congrats on the 3-0 to our good friend Jan. Familiar dominance, but this time with a whole new character, at least for me. And that 3-0 forces me to the plate as soon as possible. So it was nice to commentate while I could. I get to be player one.
I'm glad you could sneak in here for just like a one-off every now and then in this bracket.
Yeah. You wanted something sick? So I pick player one side when I'm on stream because I guarantee that you will not be hearing the Belial theme or the Sorius theme. You get Percival versus Lancelot Dragon Knights stream, and I know you'll all love it. It's a great song.
That's quality. This is the kind of production that you can expect week after week. The entering the bracket only to make sure that the soundtrack is in check.
Yes.
No care of winning or losing. It's simply so all of us have a good time. So Monkey, thank you for your sacrifice.
Yeah,
and best of luck in this match.
It's
is this a mirror?
Song.
Or
yeah, it's a first mirror for sure.
Okay.
It's gonna be fun. I like to say I know this matchup.
It's well, mirror matches. They're 6-4. I haven't seen Super Saiyan Kid play for a little bit either, but I think they did really well. I want to say at one of the qualifier events. Yeah, I'm not certain, but I think that I think in the Midwest one, I don't know exactly where they're from, but I think they made some numbers in the Midwest qualifier, and I imagine they've kind of been on the grind, been pretty excited by that. So I'll be curious to see how this match goes. Monkey, obviously no slouch, very familiar with what this character can do, and what this character should do, and what this character shouldn't do, and will do anyway.
And definitely not averse to mixing it up.
Yeah.
So to speak.
And that round start fierce. That's how you know what's up. Percy time. Ooh, the knockdown hit, lucky break. Man, the sword is so good.
Yeah, I know, like, that's
it's gonna be tough to. Oh no, it's gonna be tough to root for Monkey with this beautiful sword on the opponent's side, but
I mean,
he's definitely got a really good lead here. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, right through.
What a response.
With that kind of life lead, it's okay to test the waters with the EX reversal. Worst case scenario, you're still in a life lead. Best case scenario, they're down the...
Testing those waters.
Yeah, he's going to test those waters. I think staggered lights are going to be a lot of trouble versus a player that is willing to burn the cooldowns like that. It's also a little too inspiring on occasion, putting Super Saiyan Kid back in the corner off of a reversal of their own. All right, and the corner again, damage time, hard knockdown, and just a little bit of pressure here. Another overhead, and that'll be the round.
And Monkey Business is like, I don't care what tournament you did good in.
He's like, this is Casa.
You're in the Casa now.
This is my house. Like, you got here from out there. Like, you're home now, but it's my home. Take your shoes off.
Yo, does he get to keep the sword?
Ooh, there we go. Reversal versus reversal.
Like if
yeah, he takes it. They're racing for pinks. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
He's like, yo.
Winner gets loser's sword. Yo, that's some anime shit right there. Let me tell you.
He has to change back to default sword.
He wins. He's like, you keep it. You'll need it for your next battle. Credits roll.
Just remember that every fight that you win with a sword only happened because of my position.
Oh no! In the corner, fireball's going off. Super. Quite a bit of damage here, and we've got sort of HP evened up. -1, not willing to go for those nasty reversals. Now would probably be a bad time. And fades out the throw to Monkey having to know. Oh wow! What? Okay, we were also ready for that next mix-up, and I got very caught off guard.
I was like, whoa!
Great extension. Just to know that and those last two jabs, you don't really feel like those are going to be the thing that make the impact, but that was definitely one of those moments where it's like
the last 2 pixels.
If you know that you can get 2 hits by the auto combo before combo limit hits. It reminds me of like the guts combos in Guilty Gear where you're just doing like 80 lights.
Yeah.
I cannot believe he stopped there. Wild. This monkey can do these things. Fireball, meaty. Charges again. Doesn't survive that one quite. Just trading overheads. And fully scaled super here. Do a little bit of damage, but we're on that last touch scenario. Grab will do it.
Kind of running a clip. Like, you know what? Super Saiyan Kid definitely had a flurry right there. But Monkey Business quickly answers back. I wonder what Super Saiyan Kid is gonna have to do just to get back into this match, just to get on the board.
You have to check Monkey's options when he's playing, at this kind of like breakneck speed, when he's mixing up his offense like in between combos. You have to give him a reason to slow down and like.
Oh, definitely.
That's either through like fighting out and winning those like weird kind of headbutting trades, or it's about checking the dashes. It's about getting through the fireballs. It's about doing stuff like that. That was really cool. Dashing through the pile bunker. But when you do something like that, you need to show that you had your punish ready. Show that it was intentional. And like right here, not being able to check the command dash, that is kind of a way for someone like Monkey to smell blood. Gets another one. And at this point, you're kind of just looking for them. Maybe baiting, looking for a throw, getting the overhead. Hits, doesn't counter hit.
Yeah, like, Super Saiyan Kid isn't really making Monkey Business uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly. And I think when you're playing against him, you have to be able to do it on defense. You have to make Monkey second guess his like playbook of kind of like hasty defensive options. And I don't mean to say hasty as a bad thing, because I think that the ability to like make those calls and snap that and trust them is super powerful. Right there, just saying like, I'm stalking, I know he's gonna swing, I'm not gonna let it happen. Anytime you don't let someone do what they think is like the right and like the like paper to the rock, like you're just gonna make them like overthink everything. And right there, swing, wake up a super.
You know what? Like every single time that Super Saiyan Kid would get like an inch of offense, he would quickly get slapped down.
Yeah. Monkey just takes it back. I think that his ability to do that is like it's almost his entire offense is his defense. Like he'll go in, he'll have that pressure, but his mix isn't like staggers necessarily. It's kind of seeing all these strengths to their end and then installing this like sense of like, I'm going to space trap you, I'm going to reversal you when I'm -1, like I'm going to do these things that like aren't safe traditional pressure because I don't need to, because it's going to make you rethink every single option that you have. And while you're thinking about those options, you're not blocking, you know?
Oh, definitely. Now, who do we have coming up next? All right, everyone is left.
Kicking him out.
Whoa.
I can go back to my true self.
Wait, who's this? Tega is entered.
First of all,
Who will their opponent be?
The one and
now,
only.
if Tega is entered, that means that we're about to have the winners finals match.
I think we're seeing Tega and Jan.
Yes, I think that would be a good guess, good read.
Let's get this guy in the sled. He's doing so good. Winter's coming. You gotta be prepared, you know.
He looks like he's dressed for winter.
Yeah, he's got. I bet that has a little bit of insulation to it. That coat, metal. I don't know. That's kind of sus. But like, Grant's got the hoodie on. Grant's got the hoodie and like the North Face vest. He's in full like Fall Guy mode right now. He's full blown pumpkin spice latte. But Percival is ready to cook. Like Percival has his like winter hobbies all sorted out. He's been thinking about it since July.
I mean,
doesn't go to the beach, right? Like
he's been wishing for it, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
He's like,
right, exactly.
Oh my god,
he's
I
like,
hate
winter is coming.
Winter. He's not telling Percival, winter is coming. He's like, oh, winter's coming.
Percival's been like just like slugging beef stew in 90-degree weather.
Winter is coming.
Feels like it's around the corner. I got my heater fixed. We're locked. We're ready. I got my wool stuff out.
Oh man, I really hope it doesn't snow.
Like at all? I think it's a little bit ambitious, don't you think, Weston?
I mean, it's happened before.
Yeah, I guess.
It's happened before for like a lot of the winter, and then it snowed at the end.
Yeah. I think sometimes you can kind of hold out for if you told me it wasn't gonna snow this year, I'd be like maybe. Like I think that sometimes you get kind of a dry December, and
the way this year has been going, it's
gonna snow fire, dude. Like it's
like
be ready for
Australian weather.
anything.
Fire tornadoes, fire snow.
I got wild good music this year. Games are alright. Fighting games are still fun, even if it's online. It's like the new content's cool. Like I'm holding on to these sweet silver linings. 2020.
Trying to pre-order a PS5, bro. Like,
oh man, I can't do it until like especially like if they're gonna do some exclusive stuff. I can't. Yeah, okay.
For me.
Nice. That's nice.
It's supposed to be my birthday gift, so I have no choice but to try to pre-order.
I see. Yeah, good call. Well, you deserve it. I hope you get it.
I hope I get it too.
Yo. Oh wait, are they? What match is this?
Oh, it's definitely not the right match.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
You know,
This is our fun intermission match.
yeah, we got an intermission. The Casa always innovating. Now you get to look at this intermission. What would have happened?
I guess it's the right match. What happened? Did I not just watch Jan smoke PME and go into losers bracket?
he was like, yo, I forfeited before we played that 3. Oh.
Tega just says this is the right match.
Tega says it's the right match.
Wait, he lost?
Percival versus
Hold on a minute. This is some Percival trickery. This is the Lancelot coming out. This is the mix.
It's 100% not the right match. We saw Jan beat him. Jan is like, yeah, I know I won, but I forfeited.
Monkey, Jesus! I thought it was Tega. Okay, this is perfect. Yo, I saw. I can't believe I didn't. No, I got you. I got you.
You know what? You know why you said it? Because Tega was in the lobby.
Oh, man, you tricked me. All right, this match is great. I love this. Now that I know what's going on in the world, I just saw Percival on screen. I saw the word Percival, and I was just like, "Tega, baby."
You know, I didn't even look at the name.
So
So,
funny. Yeah, I didn't read it at all. I just saw the avatar and I was just like, alright, we in there.
but then you gotta realize that he doesn't wear the blue armor. Right? He doesn't wear the blue
I know,
armor.
he's got the red, he's got the classic.
He got the trendy colors, you know.
The trendy colors.
The Trini colors, Trinidad
Trini.
colors.
I see, gotcha. Combo, never gets old. Just waiting it out. Nice!
Oh, that was
frame
a lot of baiting. Jeez.
Yeah, you could, I mean, PME knows what's up. I think that it's going to be hard to crack PME with that kind of playstyle. I think that they're very solid.
The thing about this matchup wasn't really that good for first of all in the first place. But the thing about it though, like, Fairy kind of excels at keeping you away.
Yeah, putting you in ranges where that like gameplay doesn't work out as well.
Yeah, like now it can work out.
Yep, this is where you gotta really make the most of it.
But at the same time, he has a DP as well. So, and if you get hit by the DP, then she can set up shop again.
There it is though. You play her own game and you know, keep that firewall range. DP's not gonna do a lot when you're pressuring from that distance.
Yeah, Barre.
Great flip. Cross under two, so smart. That'll work, right? Yeah. That'll get him out.
Good damage. Ooh.
Oh! Excuse me. Oh, it didn't hit! Oh, what a scramble. Okay.
Because of the clash. So the clash put him into like a weird, like anime IAD, like beta strive air dash.
Yep. There you go, another one.
That's
Cancel.
gonna be in the next patch.
Ooh, he sniffs out the jump. So yeah, that kind of far range GP, you're not doing a lot of damage, but you at least get to make the call, not letting Percival stall momentum like that.
Yep. Oh, nice.
Right there, gets a clean one. Gotta make the most of it. Ooh, DP's out, like you said. Reversal makes a huge difference to this character.
Clean jumping wasn't able to combo. Oh no.
Found a little bit of movement. Uh-oh. What does this do? Oh my god!
Apparently it does everything.
Blew the orb up too.
Like the orb was kind of just floating above him.
Yeah. Great hit. And we're down to last hit.
I really
Look for
didn't know what was
something.
gonna happen.
Great counter hit.
I was like, what's going on? But obviously, Monkey Business has labbed that situation. Had the perfect response.
Yep. Getting a lot of those overheads too. I think Jimmy trying to find a way out there to check, and I don't know if it's working out so far. Great check with the jab and just blocks out the reversal.
Good bait on that. Ooh,
Yeah, there's some step play. Oh, that's gonna hurt so bad. Oh, no under.
At the end, but still, it's
a lot of damage. Oh, try something cute, doesn't work.
I know, and then the thing is though, that hurt more than it probably would have hurt before because now when your web swing is countered,
I see.
This is gonna close out the round.
Yep.
Battle 2. Engage.
Yeah, I respect trying to get the like kind of wonky punish on that with the whip swing. It's really tough to get anything off of that super when the follow-up happens. The pushback usually keeps Percy in a good spot, but hypothetically if you can get over it, you might be able to get something going there. So I definitely respect the option.
I mean, maybe if that wasn't the corner, web swing would have been great because she would have ended up behind Percy.
Ooh.
Oh, still gets a two.
Right. Spot dodge, not in the dog out, and then here we go. Whoa, right through it! Oh my god. Peak Monkey Business actions.
Riding that momentum.
And like Dragon Punch through the super, puts them back at like equal meter. Monkey's got a pretty healthy life lead here.
Oh.
Just gonna chill. Not a great punish on that, but finds his way in. Takes the round.
Yeah, still manages to clutch out that round.
Yep.
3. Engage.
Alright. Just in case.
Yeah,
You got those
going
big
about
buttons.
5.
Yeah, don't even. I'll do it again, too. Oh! Get scooped for it that time. Same combo. Time.
Really
Nice
good
chip
chip
there.
Oh,
Ooh, baited. Nothing crazy, but better than nothing at all. Great
response
GT.
to that.
Just keeping the kind of match and PME's control here. Oh no.
Just stand there, 5 L.
Nice little punish on the fireball, and again, Dragon Punch is checking those vertical movements. Ball out.
Yeah, and just kind of just using it to aid Monkey.
Oh, weird. No! I love it. Keep trying. If it's your tournament life on the line, I'd say maybe play it slow, but yeah.
I want to say 100% that PME lost that game because of that.
They like Indiana Jones rope swing into
Believe in
How?
into super. Yeah.
How can
I mean,
how can I throw away this game?
like I said, I really want to see that go off because I think that when I talk about PME in this game, I talk about creativity, and I think that they found really creative ways to use Fairy after the patch, before the patch, and we've seen lots of like amazing punishes and confirms from them over the course of like many events. I really want to see this one go off the way they're expecting it to, because I think they have a plan, and it's just like right now PME's in the lab. You know what I mean? Like this isn't tournament. Great jump in.
Let's get the follow-up. Oh,
He's out.
G.
Cool string there. It's like very kind of syncopated. Hard to really see what PME's gonna like end that with.
Yeah.
Oh, great cross under too.
Alright. Takes that first round. Looking like it's all business.
I want it to work so bad. I want PME to win on that punish. Teach you all a lesson.
Oh, you want to do that? And Monkey Business is like, oh, it's working. It's still working.
Yeah, full screen, super. The thing is, Monkey's writing it in the playbook too now, right? So like everybody's just at a loss. It's like, all right, if I'm playing against Fairy, I just have to wind up full screen and it'll magnetize her and swing her into it. 2U's still doing a lot of work for this character.
Oh. Kyle Buck.
Woo! Oh, this is damage.
Dead.
Getting there. Overhead. -2? No problem.
Oh, it's my turn. I don't know what you were trying
I
to do.
was not done yet.
battle
Do
3.
you see my cooldowns?
Who gave you permission to press button? Oh, clean jumping. Gets it
Great
first.
jump in. And Monkey, I think I'm tournament point here. Gets checked. Stays in the corner. Jimmy's chilling. Let's see what he's up to.
Yeah, Monkey with a light.
Left him all the way out there. And Monkey can tell there's like sort of a passive game plan. Goes in for the command grab, finds it.
Trying to fake the run in.
Dan calls it the most amazing read of all time.
Oh!
Oh, great super. Ooh, that overhead's gonna do it! All Monkey.
All business.
When you get wake up supered and then command dash overhead, that's all Monkey. That's the Monkey.